Mr. Cooks.
All right, I'm the principal here at Chapel Hill Middle School. All right, let's go ahead and come on in and get everything started. Right here. I'll give you a tour of what we got going on around here. Let's start off right here. This is these two rooms are very important. Let's start off with this room right here. You can just come on in. This is our receptionist area. If we have some clients or visitors that come in, they have to check in. Right here. We don't allow visitors to come in without a nameplate on them.
Okay.
So if there's a visitor that comes in, they have to come in, check in who they are, verify all that, and then they get a printout with their name, who they are, and all that on their chest, somewhere on their shirt, and then that allows them to go into the building and go to the cafeteria or wherever they're joining us on specific events. So that's very important with our receptionist. Also, our attendance clerk, which is in that back room back there, is our attendance clerk. So especially the start of school, trying to get all the kids into the system and all that, she's very important on keeping all the numbers, make sure we get all the numbers there, got every student accounted for. So attendance clerk is here and our receptionist is here. Okay.
If a student has to check out, would they come here as well?
Yes. So checkout, we got two ways we do checkout. We have actually an office in the center of the building, which that's actually where our principal's office is and all that. It's located right there.
Okay.
They go there first, then they have to come up here because usually the parent is waiting up here. So
Right.
they go up there, let the secretary know, hey, there's my parents here, I need to get checked out. And she'll call up here to confirm, hey, little Johnny's parents here waiting for him to leave. And then she'll verify it. They'll come on up here. Parents is usually up here, check them out. Boom, they're good to go.
Okay.
So we try to make sure we got a smooth communication going through as far as getting kids to and from places and knowing where everybody is. All right, that's the biggest thing as far as being the principal is make sure everybody's safe, make sure everybody's accounted for. All right, going to the next room before we get into the main gist of the building. This is also a very important room. This is our copy room. We have many different printers all throughout the building, but our heavy printing is going to be held in this room. This is Miss Jimerson. So let's say today's Thursday. Let's say tomorrow you have an assignment where you have to have 140 copies of it. Instead of doing that on a printer over there because they can't handle it, you sign a ticket, put how many copies you need, front and back, what day you need it, all those things, and give to Ms. Jimerson. She takes care of all that, and she gets it in your box by whatever time you put on it. So you say, hey, I need this tomorrow, or hey, I don't need this until next Tuesday, and then she'll get all that filled out, get it ready to go, and have it in your box, which I'll show you where the boxes are later on. She'll get all that taken care of for you, and set it in your box, have it all good to go.
Okay.
Right, so this is a very important room. All right, we're gonna go to our main part of the building. Before we get in there, I want to talk about the swipe. Big security feature we have. That one's usually open, so it stays green, which means you can come in from there. This one always stays red because once they come in through this door, they have to come in and check in right there.
Okay.
And the only way we allow you to come in is once you get cleared. Now, teachers, we have our own swipe, which allows us to get in, which is right here. So you'll get one of these swipes. But the visitors, they have to check in right there, and then they push a button up front, turns green, and that lets them in. Okay, so it's a very important feature that we have here. Turns green, it unlocks it, and then we go from there. Let me show you around this area. Sorry about all the desks and everything that's going on. How y'all doing?
Hi.
All right, thank you. Sorry about all the desks, this all in the hallway. We got a lot of summer cleaning that we're doing, trying to get everything ready to go. But starting off in this hall, our sections in the middle school sectioned off by subjects or by grade level. So all of these classrooms you see on this hall right here, these are all science. All right, now these are mainly 6th and 7th grade. 6th and 7th grade science. So it kind of helps to know if you're 6th grade science or 7th grade science, we know where the students should be. They're all on this hallway right here.
Right.
We usually have them numbered. This should be the 200 hall, or one of the other end of the 200 hall, which is 7th graders. Okay, so these are all 6th and 7th grade science classes. Okay, and you see they're clearing them out, getting them all cleaned out and ready to go. And when we start, we're gonna I'm gonna talk about this center room here, and then we're gonna venture off to the left, see some things there before we go around. Because this is kind of the center. The way the school works is, so now it's kind of like this is the center of the campus. This is called our media center.
Okay.
This is our basically it's the library. Right. This is our library. We call it the media center. That's where all our library books get checked out. They also have computers available and other things in that room. So this is our library for the campus. It's in the center. It's in the center of the campus, so we know where everything is. We also have another block that lies in the center going that way. So it's like a big loop that goes around this area. You're gonna see all of that. Okay. All right, let's go over here and head left. Now, this is our gymnasium over here, but they just waxed the floors a couple days ago, so I just put fresh new paint on it, so we can't go on there. But I do want to show you some things. So just be cautious of the smell. It's probably really strong. Yeah, I smell it now. Ooh, it's really strong. But as you can see, we got a new fresh coat on it. It's polished. It looks really good in here actually. Looks really good. But this is where all of our pep rallies are held. Obviously basketball games, volleyball games, all of that is held.
Okay.
Right here, without getting onto the floor, this is our boys PE side. So all the boys is going to be on this side. So this is boys 6th, 7th, and 8th grade PE in this room. There's a couple of rooms in there as well. We just won't be able to go in there. And then on the other end, there's an exit door, and then on the other side over there's a workout room, and then there's also the Sapphires. We have our Sapphires once you get to 7th and 8th grade. We have that, and they have their room over there.
Okay.
And on the opposite side of the gym, without trying to step on the floor, will be the girls' PE. So they have girls 6th, 7th, and 8th grade PE over there. We have restrooms, girls' restrooms over there. And then these doors just lined up on this wall, just kind of hard to see right now, is our supply closets where all of our balls, volleyballs, all the stuff we do for PE, all that's located in that middle door down there. And then the far door down on the other end, that's gonna be our laundry room. So we got a washer and dryer. So it's just used for middle school PE, 6th grade athletics or pre-athletics, all those right down there. So that kind of helps. We don't have to venture off to another location for those. Okay.
How many PE periods do you have a day?
I believe there is 5. I believe it's 5 PE periods a day. So 6th grade, we just started a pre-athletics class.
Okay.
So before that, it was just PE.
Right.
But we also have a lot of kids that's coming in that want to participate in athletics in 7th grade. So we started a sixth grade pre-athletics for girls and boys, for the ones that's going to be in athletics next year. And then for ones who don't think they're going to be in athletics, that's perfectly fine.
Right.
We'll have a just regular PE class for them. So I believe we have 1 pre-athletics class for girls and boys each, and there should be 5, I believe, 5 regular PE classes for girls and boys each. Our days is we have an 8 block schedule, so we have 8 different classes to go to. So 5 of those, obviously your athletic periods and your pre-athletic periods make up the whole day for our PE teachers. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and head out. We're gonna venture off to the left. Venture off to the left here. We're gonna go around the media center. So I kind of like this feature because even though you're not in the media center, not in the library, you can still see everything that's going on. So I do like that feature, and I also like that it's in the center of the building.
The teachers